Politicians have disagreed with him.
Ugandans in all parts of the country, we are reaching out to you.
Sometimes calling him names. Entertainment groups have acted his place and person.
For those who have been asking me, now show us your successor. Here is my successor.
But he has instead laughed them off.
Because that's how the Africans survive.
Some government agencies have sabotaged his development programs.
I heard that a court had stopped the man who had put $630 million on the ground.
But he has not veered off the modernization track.
This is not just constitutional mandate. It is historical mandate.
These are the leadership attributes that fellow leaders acknowledge as unique. One such leader is State Minister for Mineral Development, Peter Lokeris.
He can never forget whatever he has, just sticks in his head.
He has worked with the president since liberation days, and all he has seen is an inclusive leader.
Well, those who are attentive and looking at him, he can do a lot. Love for the country, unity of the people, and unity for purpose, serving the interests of the people.
Being focused, as opposed to being diverted, is what has kept the head of state going. To acknowledge this fact is the State Minister for Animal Industry, Rwamirama Bright Kanyontore. His experience of working with the president is shared with his defense counterpart, Jacob Oboth.
What makes his leadership unique is that he's very patient, he tolerates criticism, he allows people, he gives the people a chance to do what they want to do, but most importantly, he remains focused on his agenda.
He takes his time to analyze. And the third thing is about very, very knowledgeable. I think he's a person who reads a lot, he expands knowledge, and I believe that as leaders, we have everything to learn from him.
Even as the country celebrates 37 years of liberation, young leaders born about a year to liberation victory speak fondly of President Museveni. Evelyn Anite and Persis Namganza are some such leaders. Born in 1984, both are state ministers in Museveni's government.
The common term I learned about President Museveni is saying, muwache. Anyone does something wrong, he's not going to say, let this person be in prison, let the person be tortured. You oppose him, he's not going to say that, organize and kill the person. The word is always one, muwache. Leave them, they will learn for themselves.
He's very patient, and so that's a very rare quality of people. Some people, when they talk and people don't do, they abandon that idea. But he has been consistent and is still consistent to make sure that people understand the message of creating Werese versus development.
Such patience and tolerance have seen socio-economic progress in Uganda, including industrialization, as Evelyn Anite alludes.
When he came to power, we're talking about only 80 factories. And today, we're talking about total number of 4,800 factories in the whole of Uganda. And we're steadily progressing.
It is on such basis that leaders at all levels have a lot to learn from the president as the country continues to observe 37 years of liberation.
Our president knows how to draw priorities. Over time, he has learned that experience, but he's also extremely patient, and he cannot work under pressure. You cannot push him to pressure because he understands the economy of the country.
Regardless what we talk about to him, what we say about him, for him is very focused to make sure that the country develops.
This year's liberation anniversary continues to be observed under the theme, our resolute effort to transform Uganda is a promise we shall fulfill. Henry Okurut, UBC.